Welcome, sports fans. This is the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're excited to bring you today's matchup. Explorer will be taking on Parrott in Hernando County Middle School volleyball action. The net is up, the teams are set, and we'll be serving you the action from start to finish. Explorer and Parrott is coming up next. Explorer will start the serve. Served by Leah Rivera. Volleyed back over. And that's going to fall out of bounds. So point to Parrott, and they'll maintain control. That serve's going to run long. Point to Explorer. And serve will now go to Victoria Wadsworth. Over the net, dug back over. Volleyed back over, but hits the net. Another point for Explorer. They'll maintain control. Wadsworth again with the serve. Clears the net, and she'll record the ace. Wadsworth with the serve. Again, falls in clear for another ace, increasing Explorer's total now 4-1. Again, Wadsworth with the serve, volleyed right back over. The return will hit the net, and that'll another point for Explorer. They're now up 5-1 here in the first set of JV action. Another point for Explorer as the attempted dig then falls out of bounds. And Parrott's going to call a timeout. So we return to action coming out of the timeout. Explorer now maintaining a 6-1 lead as Wadsworth has run off several potent serves in a row to give Explorer the lead. And she'll continue here. That serve will hit the net. So point for Parrott, and they'll take over control. Now serving is Santucci for Parrott. That's going to hit the net. So point for Explorer, they'll take over control. London Strat with the serve, back volleyed over. Parrott's able to clear it, but it's going to fall out of bounds, so an additional point for Explorer on the play. London Strat continues to serve, volleyed back over. The return dig by Explorer is going to fall out of bounds as it runs long over the end line. Count now runs to 8-3 in the first set. Lily Jernigan to serve for Parrott. It's going to clear over and fall. The ruling is inbounds. So point to Explorer, and they'll take over control. Carissa Montero on the serve for Explorer. And the return dig by Jernigan is going to net a point and control back over to Parrott. Now serving for Parrott, it's number 4, Cheyenne Petrie. That volley is going to fall out of bounds. Current score, Explorer 10, Parrott 4. Coming up on the serve for Explorers, number 14, Gabby Diaz. And that's going to ace in. Diaz again with the serve. Dug back over by Parrott. Returned by Explorer. Back over. We've got a great volley going here. As that one is skied. Connects with the rafters, but Parrott keeps it alive. But that's going to fall out of bounds. Explorer maintains control. They'll get the additional point on the play. As Diaz continues to serve. Great teamwork by Parrott on that volley. And that's going to fall in the end line. Point for Parrott, and they're going to take over control. Now serving for Parrott, it's going to be number 25, Allison Rupi. And that's going to net, but carry over. Point for Parrott, they're going to maintain control as Rupi continues to serve. The return volley is going to fall out of bounds. Point to Explorer, and they'll take over control. Rachel Rivera on the serve for Explorer. Point to Explorer on the play. Vera again with the serve. That return dig's going to go out of bounds. 15-6 our current count. Explorer with the lead. Rivera on the serve. Excellent volley by both teams. Ultimately, that's going to fall in on the Parrott line. The count now runs 16-6 in favor of Explorer. Serve's going to run out of bounds. Parrott to take control and the additional point. Now serving, number 17, Gabriella Dross for Parrott. Excellent digs back and forth. That ball is going to run long. Point to Parrott. And Dross will maintain control of the serve. Score now 16-8 here in the first set of the JV game. That serve's going to hit the line. Ruled inbounds. Excellent digs back and forth. A handball ruled by the official. Substitution for Explorer. Mariah Tirado is going to come into the game, replacing Carissa Montero. Leo Rivera on the serve for Explorer. There's a timeout on the play. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we return back to live action here at DS Parrott Middle School. We've got an excellent game going so far. Good volleys by both teams. And both teams have proven so far that they're able to carry on a point run. So this game's not over by any means. After the substitution and resulting timeout by Explorer, they maintain control. Leo Rivera on the serve for Explorer. And an excellent set by Jernigan. She's able to get it over the net. Point and control goes back over to Parrott. And we've now got ourselves a 17-10 match. Ace for Olivia Miller. So Miller on the serve for Parrott, and they're going on a run here, pulling to within 6. That serve's going to connect with the net, however. Point and control goes back over to Explorer. And Victoria Wadsworth now on the serve. That clears the net on the dig. Had enough spin on that one to get over. Our score's now 18-12. Santucci on the serve. And that dig's going to fall in for a point and control for Explorer. These girls are doing a good job on both sides, keeping the ball in play, keeping their team alive on the serves and the digs. That play's going to fall in low. Control back over to Explorer, or to Parrott. And Lily Jernigan on the serve. That's going to fall in short. Our score now moves 20-13 with another substitution for Explorer. Number 13, Montero, has returned to the game for Toronto, and she's going to do the serve. Excellent digs back and forth. Jernigan knocks it in for an additional point and control back over to Parrott. Now serving for Parrott is going to be number 4, Cheyenne Petrie. That dig's going to run long. Point to Parrott. They maintain control. Petrie on the serve. That ball's going to fall in. Point and control moves back over to Explorer. 21-15, our current score. Number 14, Gabby Diaz on the serve for Explorer. And she's going to record the ace. Explorer now increases their lead, 22-15. Gabby Diaz remains on the serve for Explorer. Excellent hustle by Miller, but she's not able to get there in time. As that ball is going to run out of bounds, 23-15, our current score. That dig's going to fall out of bounds. That ball's going to fall in short. Point and control goes back over to Parrott. Excellent digs and communication by the girls on both sides. Allison Ruppy on the serve for Parrott. That ball is going to fall out of bounds. Point and set goes to Explorer.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we get ready to start the second set. Explorer takes the first set with a score of 25 to 16. .22 on the serve. We apologize. We don't have that roster number for Parrott at the moment. Kincaid on the serve for Parrott. That tip's going to fall out of bounds. First point of the second match is going to go to Explorer. And they now take over control. Leah Rivera on the serve for Explorer. Here in match number 2, we're going to have an early substitution. Number 12, Sarah Phillips now in the game. Carissa Montero replacing Carissa Montero. Point on the serve for Rivera and Explorer. They're going to take a 2-0 lead. Another ace for Rivera. And Explorer is off and running here in set number 2. But we've certainly seen the Parrots capable of running off several points in a row there on their own. So be interesting to see how this game turns out. As that return volley is going to fall out of bounds. 4-0 our current score. Rivera maintains control with the serve. That volley is also going to fall out of bounds. Rivera makes a diving attempt. She's not able to get there. Excellent hustle on the play, but the point and control is going to go over to Parrott. On the serve is going to be number 24, Kelsey Brannon. That dig makes it over, but it's going to fall out of bounds. Point to Parrott. And Brannon on the serve. The return dig's going to fall out of bounds. And just like that, Parrott's managed to run off 3 in a row. And they've closed within 5-3. Excellent dig by Kincaid. The Explorer defense comes through. That's going to fall in play. But an excellent volley by both teams. Excellent effort all the way around. 6-3 our score as Explorer takes control. Victoria Wadsworth on the serve. The ball's going to fall in. Explorer now moves to a 7-3 advantage. Wadsworth remains on the serve. That dig's going to make it into the back corner and fall in for an additional point for Explorer. That serve's going to catch the net. Point and control is going to move back over to Parrott. 8-4 our current score here in match number 2. We have a substitution for Parrott. Olivia Miller returns to the game. And she's going to take the serve for Parrott. That set's going to fall out of bounds. Point and control moves back over to Explorer. The 9-4 count. London Strat on the serve. That dig's going to fall out of play and into the stands. Strat remains on the serve for Explorer. Dig by Kincaid. It's going to fall in for an additional point for Explorer. That ball's going to fall in. Score now moves 12-4 here in the second set. Strat remains on the serve for Explorer. That ball's going to hit the net. Point and control now moves back over to Parrott. With our current count of 12-5, we're going to have another substitution for Parrott. Number 17, Gabby Dross is going to come into the game. And she's going to take over and serve. And the return volley connects with the pole, which means it's out of bounds. Dross will remain on the serve for Parrott. That's going to fall in for the ace. Excellent placement on that serve. Brandon can't get there on that dig, but she had excellent effort. 13-7 our score. As control moves back over to Explorer, we have a substitution. Coming in now is Carissa Montero. She's going to take over serving duties for Explorer. Coming in for Sarah Phillips. We also have an additional substitution for Parrott. Coming in for number 17, Gabby Dross, will be number 12, Zoe Altman. We hope you're enjoying this middle school volleyball match here on Gulf Coast Sports Network. You can learn more about our network by going to www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. We are a nonprofit youth sports media company. We appreciate your support and your viewership. If you've not yet subscribed to our page on YouTube or followed us on Facebook, we would ask that you do so. We do appreciate your support. Excellent volley back and forth, but that ball is going to fall out of bounds. Point to Explorer. And Montero will maintain control of the serve. That dig's going to fall in right in the corner. Excellent placement by Rivera. Our score now moves 15-7. Excellent hustle. Excellent hustle by Strat to keep that alive with the dig back over. And it pays off as Explorer maintains control and they get the point on the play. Miller on the diving dig. Point for Parrott. (16-8) our current score. We also have a substitution on the play now coming in for Parrott. Number 14, Tatiana Berryman, coming in for Olivia Miller. And Brianna Lopez on the serve for Parrott. That dig's going to fall out of bounds. So point and control goes back over to Explorer. 17-8 our current score here in set number 2. Great volley both ways. And the tenacity for Parrott pays off. They get the point and they get control. 17-9 our current score. Serving for Parrott now is number 5, Alexis. That's going to be tipped up and out of play. Control back over to Explorer. Alexis Pugh on the last serve for Parrott. Now serving for Explorer. It's going to be Rachel Rivera. It's going to run low. Point and control moves back over to Parrott. 18-10 our score. Kincaid on the serve. That dig's going to fall out of bounds. So Parrott and Kincaid, they'll maintain possession and look to put additional points on the board. That return dig's going to fall short. Point and control moves back over to Explorer. 19-11 our current score. Here in set number 2, we have a substitution upcoming for Explorer, number 12. Sarah Phillips returning to the game for number 13, Carissa Montero. That return volley is going to fall short. Leo Rivera on the serve for Explorer. That return volley is going to go long and out of bounds. Advancing the score now, 21-11 here in set number 2 as Rivera serves. High dig on the play. And some miscommunication on that play will now advance the score to 22-11. Leo Rivera maintains the serve for Explorer. The return dig's going to fall out of bounds. Point to Explorer, 23-11 our current score. That's going to fall in for an additional point for Explorer, 24-11, and set point upcoming. And that's going to fall in for the ace. So set number 2 goes to Explorer. They get set number 1 and set number 2, so they will take the match. Your winner of the JV contest between Explorer and Parrott. Explorer takes it 2-0. We'd like to thank you for joining us on the Gulf Coast Sports Network for this JV matchup of Hernando County Middle School Volleyball. Please stick with us. Upcoming, we're going to be having the varsity game between Explorer and Parrott. Until next time, thank you again for joining us right here on GCSN.